Hello my friends, Erez Avramov here, founder of Life Rebuilder Academy. November 2018, this is where we are now. It's a huge milestone in my life because 8 years ago, November of 2010, I was introduced to my first, which I can't believe I'm saying this, to my first out of 3 near-death experiences. It was a head-on collision with a fully loaded semi-truck that broke my body into gazillion pieces and led to an elective amputation. Now, what I'm about to do is, this is a new blog post series where I'm going to share with you the original blog posts from 2013. This is about 2 years after my car accident. The first blog post was on my 40th birthday at the time, and I made the decision to go with an elective amputation. That started basically my original blog, It's Not About Your Leg, where I started on a very selfish pursuit to share the journey with my family and friends, to have something documented so I can reflect on, and for my children. I have 2 girls, they were very young at the time, very confused and afraid. They didn't know what was going on. So with the advice of my beautiful wife, I decided to do those blog posts so I can just have something to share. And then I started to share it with more people, and it went from there. Now, the seed for the Life Rebuilder Academy started to blossom over time, but I was always afraid to take the leap of faith and step into that place and share more and start to teach what I've learned, because I went through so many things along the way that helped me create what today is an established methodology called the Life Rebuilder Roadmap. But at the time I didn't know what I was doing, because I was faced with this blast radius event after the car accident. My body shattered. I didn't know what to do. I was disabled, completely confused and in the dark. And what happened was that, I served in the Israeli Air Force as a high operative elite commando soldier, and we were trained to always have a plan, work the plan, execute the plan, and have a plan B, sometimes a plan B and a plan C, which served me so well throughout life and was a beautiful gift to be given when I had to deal with such a difficult time in my life. Unbeknownst to me, I followed a very similar process, which is today the Life Rebuilder Roadmap, but I've taken it step by step in order to rebuild my life and move to higher and higher levels that I could never imagine. I would have never imagined I would change careers. I would have never imagined I will be here today speaking with you. I would never imagine I'll be on a stage and write books. Ever, ever, ever. So what I'm inviting you today is to join this new series of video blogs, where I will share the original blog and the blog with today's insights, what I have learned since, what worked, what didn't work. It will be kind of an interesting process to have both together. So under this video, if you're watching this on my blog, you just scroll down, you'll see the original video. If you're watching this on YouTube or social media, there's a link to the blog itself. And today, the blog is the first one, which is why I chose an elective amputation. And here is the nugget in retrospect, looking backwards. You only have 2 options when you hit those blast radius event junctions. I think you only have 1, to be honest, but to be fair, there are 2. The first one is death. You give up. You decide there is no hope, there's nothing to live for, it's too painful, it's too difficult, you can't handle it, and you want to check out, right? Sometimes you don't even have to check out physically. Sometimes mentally you will check out. You'll have no life. You'll be like a walking dead. There'll be no purpose, there will be no life, there will be no joy, there will be nothing. It will be just pure suffering. A lot of it is a choice. A lot of it, as much as difficult as it is to hear, a lot of it is a choice. The other choice, which I consider today the only choice, is to rebuild your life, is to take control over your life, is to deal with your loss, to deal with your grief, to dive deep into a dark, difficult place. But trust me, there are treasures hidden in there, but you have to commit to the process. And the Life Rebuilder Roadmap is something that I've put together in order to guide myself. And it served me. Trust me, 3 near-death experiences. There's a track record that it works. And now I'm sharing it with others through the Life Rebuilder Academy. But that process is something that can help you move forward and only take this choice. So the original blog post is why I chose an elective amputation. So you're welcome to take a look at that. The next blog post would be basically about the next step, where it's all about why I decided to actually go with an elective amputation. So I hope this will be of service to you. If you know somebody in a place that they need some more information, some guidance, some tips, some ideas on how to deal with whatever it is they're going through, if they're a fellow amputee, please share this post. It will be of great service for everybody, and I will see you next time.